Hey guys, you're probably wondering why I have deer makeup on, and obviously it's because I'm going to be doing a deer makeup tutorial look for Halloween. So if you like this look, then continue watching. So I'm gonna start off doing a natural standard base of makeup, and then I'll go on to finish the actual deer look. So first I'm going to use this is a MAC concealer and it's in the shade NC15, and I'm just going to put it, a lot comes out, so I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes and here by my nose and here and by my mouth. So I look rather strange, and then I'm just going to blend it all in. I also forgot to say that before putting the concealer on, I've already moisturized and put my primer on. So next I'm going to use this. I don't really like using actual foundation because I feel that it makes my face like really cakey, and I quite like it to look so natural. So I use sort of an equivalent. This is Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturiser. So it's basically a BB or CC cream, and it has coverage, enough coverage to basically be a foundation. So I'm just gonna, I don't really like using brushes, so I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks, on my nose, here, and on my forehead, and I'm just gonna blend it all out. So once it's all blended out, I'm gonna add corrector underneath my eyes because I don't like there to be any dark circles. So the corrector I'm using is Bobbi Brown and it's in the shade Bisque. This is good for, yeah, basically dark circles, not for redness, because it would just accentuate the redness, but it does literally take away the dark patches. So I'm literally just going to get a little bit on my finger and just put some underneath my eye. Right, so now I'm going to put a primer for my eyeshadow when I put it on, and I'm going to use the Urban Decay primer. It's really good. My eyeshadow always lasts whenever I put this on, so yeah, I'm gonna put this on now. Just take a little bit and I'm gonna put it on my eyes, and then I am going to spread it out. The primer done. Now I'm going to put some translucent setting powder on my face because I personally don't like my face to be shiny with foundation on. I like it to be matte. I'm going to use this one of Yves Saint Laurent, and it is in the shade, oh my god, I can't read French. So I've decided I can't read the French on this. So I'm just going to say that this is number 1. This is the number 1 colour of it. So this, I think this is the best seller of the whole brand. So I am just going to put some on, and it's like pinky and it's really nice. I'm just literally going to put it all over my face. So literally, yeah, just put it on everywhere and make sure you blend out to the neck. Once your face should look white like so. Now I'm gonna put on powder foundation, and this is, what color is this? This is Nars and it's in the shade medium to Santa Fe. I'm now gonna apply some bronzer with my Nars bronzer brush, and I'm gonna put the bronzer Bobbi Brown and it's in the shade Barley Brown. So yeah, just put it all over your face, but not too much so you look like you have a really bad case of fake tan. I'm also gonna apply it on my cheeks a little bit, so to have a sort of contour effect. So I'm now gonna do some contouring, and I'm gonna use my, what is this? Contour brush of, oh, it's from Sephora. It's really good contour brush. and I have this contour palette, it's a bit dirty, of NYX. I got it in America, but I know now that you can get it in the UK and you can get it in Boots. So yeah, NYX you can pretty much get anywhere if not online. And these are the colours. The top is a highlighters and the bottom is contour. I guess I'm just gonna start applying the contour. It's best to apply it in stages. If not, you can't really undo what you've done, and you start obviously with the lightest shade. I'm gonna put it under the cheekbone and also up here for a little bit more definition. And I'm gonna do the same with the next darkest tone, which is that one. So after building up with the contour, it should look a little bit like this. And obviously this is not usual contour that I do every day. This is purely because obviously the deer look, it would have like quite a bit of contour because you're going to put the light at the top and then the contour at the bottom, but you get the gist. I'm now going to add highlighter on, and I'm just gonna put it above where the contour ends. So I'm gonna apply it above and also below because you want to make the bronzer stand out. I'm also gonna apply some on my nose, so in a straight line like that. So what I'm doing now is I'm just defining the bronzer, so obviously it's closer to the finished product, but not yet. So just top up here and here. I'm also going to contour my jawline to make the look stand out a bit more. So now with a small brush, try and find one that looks more or less like this. I don't even know if this is a contour brush. This is from Jack Wills and it's really good, so I'm just going to use it to define this area of my nose. And obviously you do it with the darkest contour colours on the palette. Just blending it in here. I'm also going to go on my nose here. I'm going to fill this in with black. I'm just doing the shading in. I'm gonna do this in brown as well. I'm gonna do like an upside down triangle and then fan it out. So now I'm gonna move on to the eyes. I'm gonna start off using the Venus palette, which is amazing. Look at the colors. So yeah, this is perfect for what I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna start off with this light color. And this brush that I'm using is Stila, and it's a it's Stila number 7, and it's a really good brush. So I'm just gonna go on top of my eyelid and do the same for both of them. So I put the lightest color, that one, here and here. Now I'm gonna put this shade, which is just like an ashy brown, and I'm just once again gonna put that over my eyelids again. So I'm now going to apply the same brown colour underneath my eye, but leaving a gap for some of the white pigment to make it stand out underneath, because the white is going to go underneath here. Next colour, this one, which is sort of like a tan colour. I'm going to once again apply that on the top and the bottom of my eyes. And I think I'm just going to finish it off with the darkest shade on the Venus palette, which is this one. So I'm going to start from the outside and work my way in. I'm not really going to put that much, but just to sort of line my eyes and to give it a bit more definition. I'm going to do the same for both once again. And if there are any uneven bits, which you can see there are, I'm using this Benefit Fluff Shadow Brush, and it's a really good blending brush. So I'm just going to make sure I keep it light here and dark here. And obviously I've put some more light shadow here and a bit more dark there. So now I'm gonna fill in my nose. Let's see how this goes. I'm using the best eyeliner ever, which is Kat Von D tattoo liner. It was recommended by a friend, and since I've used it, it is probably one of my favorites. So I've done a heart nose, and it did go a little bit wrong, so I did have to take some off. But yeah, if it does go wrong, you can easily take it off. And with a little bit of an extension here. And since we're on the topic of eyeliner, I'm just gonna do my eyes. So I've decided to do a long flick, since in the Snapchat filter and in most photos it has a long flick, and also it's more glam, I guess. And I'm gonna add another flick because I guess it makes it look more cool. So I'm gonna add it like that, and then I'm just gonna connect it to my eyeliner. So eyeliner is done. Before doing my eyebrows, I am going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is it? It is a eyeshadow primer and color corrector, but I use it as a, what do I use it as? A sort of highlighter, like a crayon highlighter. And obviously you want lots of definition, so I'm gonna put it underneath my eyebrow to show the difference between the dark eyeshadow and my eyebrows when I fill it in. You can already see the difference. So I've done this on both eyes, and I'm also gonna just do a line in the middle of my nose to make it a bit more highlighted until the darkest bit, which is here. As you can see, I've added a little bit more contour and highlighter, and with the Anastasia Beverly Hills crayon, I have put some dots here and some here to finish off the bottom of my eyes. I'm going to use this Stila eyeliner, and it says it's in the color Topaz, but this is not Topaz, this is Nude. This is a really good nude liner, so it's really good to make your eyes stand out, so I'm just going to put it underneath my waterline right here. So that's done. I'm now going to fill in my eyebrows. I'm using a MAC pencil in the color Deep Dark Brunette. First I'm going to brush my eyebrows. So eyebrows done. I'm now gonna use a gel eyebrow liner, and it's from Illamasqua, and it's really, really good. The purpose of using this is that it's like basically a mascara for your eyebrows, so it keeps it set. Ooh. So eyebrows are done, and obviously, as you can see, I have new dots on my face. I've just got a normal cotton bud, and I'm using a white eyeshadow, and I found it in this one, which is a Too Faced palette. So I'm just literally getting some on the cotton bud, and I'm just dabbing it on. So I've just applied this Bobbi Brown lip balm. It acts as a primer, which is good, and it makes your lips a bit more moisturized before you put on some lipstick. I'm almost going to be done, so that's why I'm doing it now. I'm going to use, finally, mascara. I'm using an Elizabeth Arden one, and I'm just going to do mascara. So I was deciding which lipstick color to use, and I want a dark one. I don't have many dark shades, so I'm going to use my Limecrime Cashmere. It's going to match the contour, and I think it's going to finish off the look well, and it's dark. So I've allowed the liquid lipstick to dry, and this is the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed my makeup look. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give my video a big thumbs up. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye!